Alrighty. So you're downloading a couple demos. We downloaded 1, 2, 3, 4 demos being downloaded. We have downloaded nearly all of them. We got about 2 more to go. Stop the F. Polka Tear. Case sealed. And Mechanical Fury. I think Mechanical Fury is going to be fun. I believe Mechanical Fury is going to be really fun. My little gal froze. There we go. She's fixed. She isn't frozen. Yeah. So except it's not like 1 p.m. for me, which it's a bit late for me to stream. I'm a little bit late. And by a little bit, I mean an hour late. I'm an hour late. But that's okay. It's okay that I'm an hour late because I don't have a set schedule. I just have an average time that I stream. But today, this whole week, is game demo week for me. So it's a week where we just play game demos. And we stream game demos. Because, yeah. So yeah. There we go. Welcome, welcome. The war machine keeps turning. Wash minds, yeah. No, I do need to check for any copyright claims on my channel. Because I might have gotten some copyright changes or copyright claims on YouTube. Copyrighted Chaos. 24 hour. Copyright. What'd I get copyrighted for? Star Junk and Megalovania. See, it turns out Star Junk and Fish in a Birdcage will copyright you. And so I love that. So we can't stream music with those songs on YouTube. Yeah. So those songs can't be streamed on YouTube because I got copyrighted. I don't even think I did Undertale in this. Oh, because I did the bad time sim. Yeah, playing Star Trunk 95. Yeah, I was streaming on YouTube and got like some crazy amounts of disputes that I have to do. Or like removing songs. During the 24-hour streams. Yeah, so I've got to go through and erase all the songs. Because the Fish in a Birdcage says, hey, we're going to copyright you. Which is valid. I believe they're an independent artist. And if they aren't, then oh well. But yeah, no more music, I guess, because I got copyright claimed. I got some insane copyright claims. Undertale music shouldn't get me copyrighted. Like Toby Fox literally said it won't get you copyrighted.
Not confused. Anyone agree that you should slap your owners' hands if they're feeling a little down?
But it's time we play some demos. I downloaded a demo called Mechanical Fury. So let's start playing that. Starting window capture. No, game capture. And
You want to try to take your lunch for me again?
all right, here we go. The music is really loud. I'm also getting y'all's fishing set up. See how I can fish. Now, as we go to the game. Mechanical Fury. Let me pull up my chat for you guys so I can see it. This game is called Mechanical Fury. I looked at this game and it reminded me of Jet Set.
My head.
Stay right there. Something is interfering with my machines.
Oh my god!
Like what you see, some of my finest work, if I may say so myself.
It's voice acted.
Looks like I'm going to have to finish your conversion myself.
I'd like to see you try! punching bags.
I thought there would have been more music to it, but I do like it. It's a fun game. Yeah, interesting little game. Nope, not gonna do that. So I got.
Lock and load. Just in time to die.
Okay.
You're late. I just shut down your friend 10 minutes ago.
Oh wow. So I do think that's enough of that game because it isn't. Like, I don't know. It's too quiet and stuff. Now the game is fun. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. Mechanical Fury. A good game. Good game. Good game. Now, Poketeer. This is a little gambling game called Poker or Poker Solitaire. Play. Standard set. I already know how to play the Poker Solitaire thingy. Wait, what? What? Okay, maybe let's go do the tutorial. A little game of Spider Solitaire, but you clear your hands by playing poker hands. You clear your cards by playing poker hands. Let's get you through the basics. Let's start with controls. Left click and hold cards. Or click and hold cards with the left click to move around cards. Move the two twos on top of each other. That move's definitely illegal in actual solitaire, but that's fine. In this deck, a card can stack with any other card. They can't be said for any other deck you'll be playing, though. You can check the pause menu's deck to see the deck rules. Let's look at selecting cards. You can select cards by right-clicking them. And most 5 cards can show up here. Oh, I get it now. Let's go to a regular game. I realized it now. I picked up on what it was putting down now. It's a high card situation where you can only play a high card. Oh, God. Good. Tired. I've only been live for like 28 minutes. God, I'm tired. But we've got to hit affiliate so we make money off of streaming. Oh, nope. I can't sleep just yet. Because affiliate needs to be hit. Affiliate does need to be hit. pair. Oh, great. Straight. We played a straight. And three of a kind. Three of a kind again. Then we can get a two pair through this. Singular, no, two pair again. Because of that. Oh, good. Then three of a kind. Then pair. Pair. High card. High card. Pair. Straight. Three of a kind. Two pair. I don't have a four. Deal the high card. That's a pair. That's a two pair. We will high card all of these. King, queen, jack. But we will play this. Then we'll play that. And then we will play the two pair. Play the triple nines. double sixes. Put that there. Move that there. Yes, that there. That there. So we can play a pair. Move that there. That there. That there. So I believe I have to play a high card. So I'll play the 2 as a high card. 3 of a kind. Then we get oh god. High card. Pair. 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 Two pair. And then I have to high card the rest. Nice. So it's Poketear. Not really much to it. Fun game though. A good little game. Case Sealed is what we're gonna play next. Because it's demo week, we play demos all week long. Case Sealed is what we will be playing now. New game. Drag files here. What happened that night? A student suddenly lost his life after falling from the 3rd floor of a library building in a campus. Erdem, the victim, had been having problems for a while. There was a thread from Erdem's jacket in the victim's hand. The last person seen with the victim was their boyfriend, Erdem. Forensics examination. There are signs of a struggle on the victim's wrists. Witness statement. I heard arguing noises just before the fall. Why were you arguing with him? We were talking about our relationship. Did you push him down? No, never. Was there anyone else present in that moment? No, it was the 2 of us. Was there a physical altercation? No, I didn't even touch him. Well, evidence in the file says that he's lying. It says Erdem and the victim had been having problems for a while. There was a thread from Erdem's jacket in the victim's hand. Says there was signs of struggle on the victim's wrists. And I heard an arguing noise just before the fall. I am going to release him. It could be set off as suicide. Businessman Tarek, who lives in one of the most luxurious complexes in Istanbul, was found dead in the bathroom after being hit in the head. No signs of forced entry were found in the house. Witness 1, Asli, looked angry on the day of the incident. No one entered or left the house. Security camera. Last person to enter the house was Tarek's wife, Ashley. Forensics examination. There are signs of a struggle in the house. Phone records. Tarek and Ashley argued on the day of the murder. What happened at home that day? We only argued, but I didn't kill him. What was the issue between you and your husband? We were in the process of getting a divorce. Could there have been someone else in the house? He was constantly arguing with his coworkers. Why were you getting a divorce? I wasn't valued as much as he valued his work. Did you kill him? Even if we argued, I still loved him. No one entered or left the house, but alright. I believe her. It was determined that duty-free goods were allowed to enter the city port. A large amount of smuggled electronic devices were seized in the operation. Customs officer Halil was questioned as a suspect. Halil's financial situation had suddenly improved recently, and Halil was on duty the day the suspicious containers were allowed through. Halil was seen on the duty entrance where the smuggled goods passed through. Bank account, a large sum of money was deposited into his account and didn't allow inspection of some containers. Is it true the smuggled goods passed through your assigned area? Yes, it is correct. How would you explain the large sum of money deposited into your account? They asked me to stay silent. Did you allow suspicious containers through? I was being threatened. Who were the ones threatening you? If I tell, they won't let my family live. Who are the ones threatening you? Please don't ask. If I tell, they won't let my family live. Arrest. 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 Oh crap, it's super big. My bad, guys. I didn't realize the game was like super big on the screen. Yeah, let's fix that. So now it's not super big on the screen. And y'all can fish. 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 A large fire broke out in a textile factory in the city around 200 at night. It was determined that the fire was a result of arson. A former factory employee, Salem, was taken into custody as a suspect. Witness 1. I saw Salem walking around the factory before the fire. Salem came home very late that night. Salem was seen near the factory at the time of the incident. A gas container containing fuel was found in the trash bin next to the factory. The fingerprints were on Salem. Witness statement. Salem said he would take revenge after being fired. What were you doing near the factory that night? Just walking. Were you angry about being fired from the factories? From the factory? Yes, but not to the extent of doing something like that. The fire was determined to be arson. What do you think about that? They're targeting me. It's unrelated. Spouse says that you aren't home. What do you have to say about that? I had gone to buy chocolate for my child. Why did you leave your job? They weren't paying us what we deserved. I say arrest this man. You're being arrested. Arda, a passenger, was stabbed to death in a subway car during rush hour at 8:30 in the morning. Mehmet was taken into custody as a suspect after the incident. I couldn't see the exact moment of the attack, but Mehmet was holding something in his hand. Arda was arguing intensely with Mehmet just before the attack. Security camera. Mehmet was seen next to Arda at the time of the incident. The knife found on the scene had Mehmet's fingerprints on it. You had a fight with Arda before? It was just normal teasing between friends. What were you and Arda talking about on the metro? We were just chatting. Do you explain the fingerprints on the knife? I might have touched the knife before, but I didn't use it. Cameras show you at the scene. Were you there? As usual, I was going to work. If you didn't do it, who did? Oh no, it was very crowded. Arrest this man. Arrest this man. A priceless painting at priceless painting exhibit in a museum was stolen. Security guard Zeki was taken into custody as a suspect. Zeki started making very large expenses. He couldn't explain why the alarm was disabled at the night of the theft. Alarm system, it was disabled at the time of the theft. Zeki left the job after the incident. You were at the control panel before the alarm was disabled. How do you explain this? I think I might have accidentally touched it. After the painting was stolen, there's no footage of your exit. Where did you go right before the painting went missing? I don't know. I don't remember. Why did you continue staying at the museum though? Your night shift was over that. The rear shift was over that day. I wanted to rest. After reassigning a large sum of money was deposited into your account. How do you explain that? This was a debt payment. Witnesses say you've been making large purchases lately. Where do you get these money while facing financial difficulties? It was my own savings. We quit after the incident. I'm sorry, Zeki, but you're being arrested. Famous businessman Halil was found dead in the suite of the hotel he was staying in. According to hotel records, the last person to enter his room at midnight was his assistant, Tugba. Tugba was unhappy with Halil's work. Someone quickly left the room that night. I couldn't clearly see who it was. Halil's drink contained sleeping pills. Tugba entered the room at 23:45 and left at 0:10. Phone records. Halil and Tugba had frequent arguments recently. We're caught on Tugba, and why has she got a microphone strapped to her face? So why did you go to the room? It was for work-related talk. Did you add any medicine to Halil's drink? No, he was already using medication. Why did your arguments with Halil increase? There were disagreements about salary. What time did you leave the hotel? At 11:30 p.m. Well, that's a lie. Who else did Halil speak with that night? I don't know. I am innocent. Well, you lied about when you left. Wait, no, you didn't. Did you? Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, no. Because you entered at 23:45 and left at 0:10. That was about about 25 hours. Yeah, about 25 hours. Not 25 hours, 25 minutes. You were in there for about 25 minutes. Which is enough time to slip sleeping pills. I'll say release. Bikeret was found dead after suddenly collapsing while doing weight training after a workout at the gym. It was reported that there was a rivalry argument between his training partner Keenan before the incident. Keenan left the gym angrily after the argument. I saw Bikeret using illegal needles 2 days before the incident. High amount of banned substances was found in Fikret's blood. The gym cameras recorded the moment of the argument between Fikret and Kenan. I think the dude might have just accidentally overdosed. What were you doing in the gym? I was training, performing one of my weightlifting routines. What was the topic of the argument with Fikret? It was a difference of option regarding performance and competition. Was the competition serve enough to make you want to poison him? I don't know. I never thought about it. What happened after the argument? It was just a brief verbal argument. I left immediately. Witness says you added something to the drink. Do you have something to say about that? I'm not that low of a person. There is no witness saying he added something to the drink. There's a witness saying he saw Fikret using needles. I just lied to that man. Trying to make him confess. Hussein was found dead in a motel room outside the city, shot in the head. I heard a gunshot after one of our customers' guests left. Our customer's guest quickly left the room. The gun found at the scene matches the model reported missing from Emery's home. Emery's fingerprints were found on the gun. The motel camera clearly shows Emery entering the room. But he heard the gunshot after our customer's guest left. Our customer's guest quickly left the room. I think she caught him cheating. Had the gun with her and killed him. We were only talking about Hussein. You're only talking with Hussein. Why did you hurry to leave the hotel? I found out that my spouse had been taken to the hospital. Do you explain the fingerprints on the gun? It's normal to have my fingerprints on my own gun, right? Last time you spoke with Hussein. We'd gone hunting together over the weekend. Did you know that gun was also with Hussein? I've been looking for my gun since the hunt. I believe her. I think the dude, killed himself. So it's a papers, please situation. Okay. Well, we finished those games in about an hour. Okay, the exit button didn't work. Stop the F demo. Let's get this one up on screen for everyone. Stop the F demo. Ironstone Collective. Warning, depending on your actions, gameplay may contain flashing images, loud noises, foul language, and other triggers, and stuff I couldn't read. Oh, settings. Potato quality. Wait, what's happening? Did I just get Truman showed? Uh, 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 uh. I got Truman showed. I got Truman showed. Yo, this is actually kind of cool though. Visitor Island. Visit the island. Okay, well, this music is a vibe. Oh, elevator.
Welcome. This is your new home. It's better than outside, isn't it? However, for this temporary accommodation, food supply, and most importantly, money, you have made some new commitments. So the test subject with a wonderful name. Eva, I'm Fred Lightman, owner of everything you see here, founder and CEO of Lumen Innovations, and, incidentally, your boss. You can find out more in your copy of the contract. Rather, to proceed with further tests, you must first pass a neurokinetic test. Please stand in front of the camera near the phone. Now jump. Scoot down. Turn around. Look carefully at the proofs behind you. Excellent. Now, voice. Well then, your motor skills are developed enough to high level, comparable to that of a dog. That's actually an excellent result, considering
Quack.
your legally recognized disability.
Quack,
Your
quack,
legs,
quack,
unfortunately,
quack,
have to be
quack, quack,
optimized.
quack, quack,
You're almost ready
quack.
for the tests. All that's left is to order the testing equipment, call them number from the paper on the table, and order the camera. Handle with an extreme caution. This device is very expensive. Its preliminary cost estimate amounts to millions of dollars. As for your assets, including your organs, let's just say an audit hasn't been conducted yet, but you don't want it to happen. So, act wisely.
Quack. I got called duck. I go quack.
So let me remind you of our deal. You solve the tests, I watch, you get a suitcase full of money, and I'll get a multi-billion-dollar grant. It's a win-win. Everyone's happy.
Quack.
Attention, brief operating instructions for the device. You take a picture of an object, it transfers to a pocket dimension. When needed, drag the item back into outer reality. Remember the core rules. First, do not use the device when in contact with a mirror. Second, under no circumstances disassemble the device. Do not even attempt it. Last, do not use the device on an organic matter. Do not aim it in organic matter. For clarity, just in case you also an organic matter, although not 100% anymore. As I mentioned before, act wisely.
But I'm not wise. Next floor. Next floor. I'm vibing with this music though.
I must say the device has an inventory for testing assets. Use it wisely, but personal belongings cannot be stored here.
What do you mean? What do you mean no photo?
Not doing too badly, I must say. You see, placing cubes and buttons is quite a challenge for you, but your tenacity is truly commendable.
Get vibing to that elevator music. Next floor. I guess this is a shorter stream.
There's nothing better than a cool breeze of a fan on a summer day. It's pity that you won't feel it in an underground air-conditioned complex. An autonomously accumulated test element is used here. Be careful, radiation and stuff.
Alright, guys, I think I'm gonna end stream here. Because I'm getting really tired. I also have to like, go to the bathroom and stuff. So, short stream today. Bye bye.